Violet Night is directed by Tommy Wirkola and stars David Harbour as Santa Claus. Violet Night is an action movie about Santa Claus basically saving this family from being a hostage. Now, I am late on this review. I wasn't able to watch it when it was in theater, but I was able to watch it now. It's just I did a trailer thoughts on this, so I figured just to post a review, no matter what, if it gets views or not. I just wanted to make the review for fun. But anyways, let's get started with the review. Now I'm thinking of doing this review a little different from my other reviews. I think I'm going to start with everything I liked about the film, then say everything that was bad about the film. So, what did I like about this film? Well, David Harbour as Santa Claus was a really good ad. I thought he was like a really good fit for Santa Claus. He fit perfectly. I'd even recognize him as Hopper from Stranger Things. I recognized him as a Santa Claus, not David Harbour. He fit perfectly. Another thing I really like is this is a good action movie. Has a bunch of action that you want from an action movie. And yeah, if you're a fan of action movies, definitely check this out. But also, the story for this movie is also another good story. I just love the idea of Santa Claus saving this family. Watched the trailer, I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a good movie. Like, the only reason I watched the trailer was because David Harbour was in it. But I watched the trailer, and I figured I didn't want to watch this movie for David Harbour. I wanted to watch this movie for the movie that it was. The movie sold me, not just for the actors in it. The theme in this movie is also another good one. Yes, you do see it in multiple Christmas movies, but I just love the theme in Christmas movies that this movie has. I just love the themes that it usually goes for, and this one did it amazingly. Even though we had it before, I think the movie still did it perfectly. A relationship Santa Claus and the main daughter of this movie have together is also another perfect one. They were able to have them connect so that you care about them once the movie kind of wraps up. And they even gave Santa Claus a backstory in this film. Now, you may be if you haven't seen the film yet, you're probably watching this going like, oh, backstory, even though you probably heard it from other reviews, but this backstory makes it fit of why Santa Claus is fighting these people, why he's just okay with it. It fits the story, but you could easily take it out. Another thing is, you care for Santa Claus. You care for David Harbour. You just, he talks about Mrs. Claus all the time, and you just care about it because of how well his acting pulls it off as well. You don't see Mrs. Claus at all in the film, but you just care about her because David Harbour's just talking about her in this film. Okay, now, time to talk about everything I didn't like about this film. So, what I didn't like about this film, I was going in too excitedly. I've seen the trailer like a million times. Every time I watch the trailer, I get pumped for this film. So, once I found out it was on Peacock, the first thing I did was watch it. I was super excited to check it out. And I think I was a little bit too excited to check it out. I think I was so pumped to watch it that I didn't really like it as much as I would have if I didn't watch the trailer at all. Yeah, this movie is still good. I did enjoy it, but I think I would have liked it more if I didn't watch the trailer or just seen it once because I did watch it like a million times. That was basically all I had for bad. Like I said, it's just one thing. It doesn't really have to do anything with the movie. Now, before I recommend this movie to you guys, if you do not like the idea of Santa Claus beating up people, don't check this out. If you love the idea of Santa Claus fighting people, then watch this movie. The story is great, the theme's great, the action's great, the actors are great, everything about this movie is great. I would recommend watching it. This is definitely a movie I would watch for Christmas every single year. Probably more than once as well. I haven't seen Die Hard, but this is a movie that's Home Alone and Die Hard together. So if you don't think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, watch this. This is definitely a Christmas movie. Not for kids, but it is a Christmas movie. Right? I'm definitely picking this movie up no matter what. Out of 10, I'm gonna give Violent Night a 8 out of 10. I just went in too excited, but it is still a good movie in the end, and I think you guys should check it out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.